rant about dating.
Shit gotta stop. It's never gonna end.
Y'all, I'ma keep it real. I'ma keep it a buck. I'ma keep it 100-piece Skrilla. I'm tired.
You know, I'm just tired.
I'm just tired.
Did you ask what I was tired of?
Hell no.
That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. I am
Tired
How did this nigga get this profile pic like that?
of women.
Okay, well that's not true. I'm not tired of women.
This nigga looks crazy.
For the most part. I love women. Sort of. Women are lovely. Kinda. Okay, let me stop before I get hit with the misogyny trap card.
How you doing? Okay, sorry.
So look, what I'm really tired of is dating. Specifically dating in this generation. Trying to date in this generation is a headache and a half. It's tiring, stressful, tedious, mind-numbing, etc., etc. Any negative adjective you can think of, it describes dating in the world today. Perfect. Now, what makes dating so difficult in today's generation? Well, if you ask me, I'd have to say
Women.
Okay, I'll stop. It's not women making dating difficult. There exists a plethora of things that makes dating today unnecessarily difficult. And women just so happen to be one of those things. I'm just saying, man. Look, get me out, please. Hashtag not all. I'm not saying that women are the sole reason that dating in today's generation sucks.
All I'm saying is,
Some women of this generation make dating harder than it really needs to be. And you should already know that.
Facts. I blame social media.
I wouldn't bring up something like this unless I had some experience with it. So you should already know what time it is.
Getting played.
If there's one thing that makes this dating shit insufferable, it's bitches who gotta be distant cousins of Danny Phantom because they always going ghost. Now, to get one thing clear, I'm not talking about the type of ghosting where y'all are texting for a few days and the conversation just fizzles out. I don't even classify that as ghosting. Just the conversation being so mind-numbingly boring that one of you decided to stop responding. I've had my fair share of that happening, and honestly, I don't think much of it. 9 times out of 10 when that happens, the conversation was hitting peak boring levels, and I just didn't want to be the one to stop responding. Unless I got hit with some truly impossible shit to respond to, like, nah.
Random chick on Hinge.
How the fuck am I supposed to respond to that? You left me with absolutely nothing to work with. Hi.
I don't even like texting, bro. I really don't, bro. Just FaceTime or call me, bro. Like, you'll probably get something more out of me than, like, I don't really like texting.
And dry, empty-handed.
Wait a minute. What's this? This
Nah.
Make it enough. Damn.
Anyways,
Like I was saying,
that's not the kind of ghosting I'm annoyed with. I'm talking about the type of ghosting where you meet a chick, you talk to her, y'all get to know each other, go out on a couple of dates, you know, y'all bonding, got some inside jokes, getting real close to one another, and then poof.
She gone.
And I don't know if my RNG is f***ed or what. I swear I boosted my luck stat as high as it can go. But I've been getting hit with these situations more times than I think is normal. And to tell you the truth, it's getting a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Check it out.
Check it out.
Where this nigga getting these intros? What the hell?
Is this?
Alright, so boom. So I met this chick on a dating app, right? And you know what? Since we're on the topic, let's talk about another thing that makes dating in the world today hella annoying. Dating apps.
Social media. Dating apps are garbage. For real, for real.
I personally feel that dating apps have done more harm to dating than good.
I agree with this because I feel like it's just for women's attention. Like, you don't, like, most women don't even like men.
Never a big fan of online dating to begin with, so I really wasn't too hyped to get on a dating app. Then my boys started using them. Now, I'm not one to give in to popular sentiment.
You can tell that by your clothes.
What? Tie-dye bullshit, nigga.
So I wasn't really fiending to get on them now that my friends were using them. They would tell me all the time, bro, it's mad fun. You gotta try it out. You can get hella
That shit not fun. That shit is just like chasing nothing.
bitches on here, bro. And I'm like, yeah. On these dating apps, they would send me screenshots and shit talking about the chicks they
I ain't doing no edits.
match with and whatnot. These niggas was hitting triple doubles on these apps, bro. So naturally, I became curious. I thought to myself, well, one little dating app can't hurt, right? So woo wop the bam, I downloaded Tinder. And after about a month or so, the results were in. So
I ain't gonna lie, my first time around Tinder, I got a couple matches, bro, off the real. I was getting matches every day, but it's like, are you gonna meet up with them? That's the point.
Tinder very much. Women make the first move, huh? Let's give Bumble a shot.
Nathan.
Well, Bumble sucks dick. Designed to be
What the hell?
deleted, huh? Why not give Hinge a shot?
Hell no.
Nathan.
And that's how it was in the dating app grind for about, I don't know, 2 years. And because I wasn't willing to pay for these fake ass dating apps,
I ain't paying for that either.
the
I had niggas I was getting Tinder Premium
grind was
just to see like the bitches they like.
absolutely miserable. But even when I would find a match, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, because the type of girl you'd match with will boil down to pure RNG. And I can safely say that my RNG when it comes to dating apps is piping hot. I had a propensity to match with bitches who will fall into one of three categories. The first category is women with convenient amnesia. These types of chicks match with you and engage in some pleasant conversation. Then out of nowhere they get hit with a fucking neuralizer from Men in Black because they conveniently forgot how technology works and
No, they just be lying.
never message you again. They don't unmatch you. They don't tell you that they ain't really rocking with you. They just fall off the grid, never to be heard from again. In the second category, you have what I like to call brick. These types of chicks match with you only to never send you a message or reply to you, even if they swiped on you first. It's quite literally like talking to a brick wall. In the third category, you have
One take Mac.
the Popeyes biscuits. These bitches are dry.
Real dry.
Their
Oh my god.
combined vocabulary consists of about 4 words: LOL, okay, haha, and no. Talking to these types of chicks is absolute pain, and more pain. It makes you want to eat the barrel of a loaded shotgun for dinner so you can put yourself out of your misery. Like on some Mortal Kombat Deception Harakiri type stuff. It really
Fuck.
is that agonizingly boring. They rope you into talking to them because 7 times out of 10, the Popeyes biscuits on dating apps are some of the baddest chicks. And sometimes you're able to eke out the occasional sentence from them, and you think the conversation is gonna pick up, but it never does. Here, I'll show you a recent example of mine. I'm not even gonna show you the messages. I'm just gonna show you the length of my speech bubbles compared to hers. Watch this.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the
Hell no.
fuck, man? Get your ass.
These are 2 women we have to choose from, fellas.
Without even seeing a word of what we said, you can already tell that this is perhaps the most boring conversation known to man. I'm telling you guys, these dating apps.
Ooh, what else? Ooh,
Ass.
what else?
However, on very rare occasions, the gods sometimes shine their light down on me, and I occasionally found some success on the apps. This is where we get back to the chick that I was talking about earlier. Let's call her Aubrey.
Are you driving way less than you used to? Do you have a clean driving record? Are you over 25?
First story, meeting girls
Now, right
online.
off the bat, I could tell Aubrey was one of those free-spirited, walk on the wild side kind of chicks. I like that for reasons that may or may not be obvious right now. On top of that, she was kind of cute. Petite, long, dirty blonde hair, green eyes. Not bad at all. Her head was shaped kind of funny though. She had an unusually sharp jawline, kind of like Angelina Jolie's, but her head wasn't as long as hers. It was kind of compact, you feel me? She looked like she was stashing a GameCube in her jaw. Y'all remember the pictures from Fairly?
No.
That's the best way I could describe her head shape. Still, she was cute though. So since we were on Hinge, I shot a like her way along with a silly ass comment. She shot one back. One random ass video call on Hinge later, we was talking. Now, surprisingly, this girl knew how to keep a conversation going. That's not something I'm used to on dating apps. Usually the conversation start out cool.
Be boring.
And then get drier and drier until one of you gives up on the whole damn thing and stops texting back. But this chick was different. She and I were actually able to have an interesting conversations about random shit. And when the conversation is good over the phone, it's gotta be even better in person. And there's only one way to find out. So I activate my Mac Daddy suave light skin mode and hit her with the, you know, our conversation is excellent over the phone, but when can we converse in person? Alright, I ain't saying like that, but I did ask her when we could go out sometime. She said she had to check her schedule to see when she'd be available because she worked a lot. Now, when girls hit you with the,
oh, I don't know, I kind of work a lot.
It's a wrap, my
Cap.
brother. She is not feeling you. So when I heard that, I was already prepared to charge her to the game and keep it moving. But then I mentioned that I'd be going somewhere that was near her side of the tracks later that week, and she was like, oh, word? Just come and see me when I get off work then. I was shocked. She didn't hit me with the I ain't working a lot trap card that girls have stashed in their arsenal. This could be going somewhere. So fast forward a couple days, I'm in her neck of the woods, so I hit her up once I finished doing what I was doing. She tells me to come to her job because she'll be off in like less than an hour. I'm like,
All right, fuck it.
One
Shit,
problem
fuck it.
though, she works in a makeup shop. Now, I'm not like some, oh, I'm too much of a man to step foot in a makeup store. Nothing like that. It's just, what the fuck do I look like walking into a makeup store? A grown-ass man walking into a makeup store with no intention to buy makeup ain't really a good look. So when I walked in there, even the employees knew what was up. They see a grown man walk into a makeup store alone with no intention to buy makeup. They know I'm here for nefarious purposes. One of them walked up to me, a very nice black lady, and asked if I needed any help. I told her no, and she said, okay, just making sure. I know how it can be for a guy in a makeup store, you know. I hit her with the and set on my journey to find Aubrey. Now, despite how short she was, I spotted her across the store. She didn't see me though. Now, I didn't want to immediately run up to her like, so I pretended that I didn't see her and started to roam the store a little bit. All the while, I'm looking in the area I first saw her in to see how long it takes her to notice that I'm in the store.
Why?
Is this nigga serious?
I'm just indiscriminately browsing random ass cosmetics I've never even known about till that day. I checked the area I saw her in again and, oh shit, she ain't there. So I get a little bit closer and I still don't see her. So I get a lot a bit closer and still don't see her. So now,
Cause she not working today.
I'm in the area she was just in, and this bitch is a damn magician because she ain't nowhere around here. So I just start browsing around the area in the hopes that I run into her. She probably just went to the bathroom. I'm sure she'll be back around here soon. Now, when I tell y'all that this chick appeared out of thin fucking air, I was looking at a bottle of lotion, expensive lotion at that, when all of a sudden this chick spawns in right next to me. No bullshit, she hit my ass with the Azucena from Tekken.
I was just playing Tekken.
The advantages of being short, I guess. Anyway, we get to talking, and to my surprise, the conversations off the dating app held up just as well as the ones on the app. After a few minutes of us talking, she puts her hands behind her back and gets this real sly grin on her face and says, wanna have a smoke? Now, when I initially heard this, the first thought that come to mind was, did this bitch just offer me a cigarette? I've got King Palms in my car. Then it hit me. She's asking me if I wanna smoke some of that wacky tobacco with her. Now, y'all know how I am with women and weed. I know how I am with women and weed. Are you a celebrity?
Are you a celebrity?
Are you a celebrity? Are you a celebrity? Are you a celebrity? Are you a celebrity?
Ah!
Are you a celebrity? Are you a celebrity? Are you a celebrity? So I know that if I smoke with her, I have to take it real slow so I don't get too high and blow the whole operation before it even starts. But then again, smoking weed with a girl I just met and don't know very well?
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
20 minutes later.
We chill for a good hour or two, and then she tells me she's got to get home, but that she had fun speaking to me and then I had an airy energy to me. Not sure what the hell that means, but it sounds good. I told her that I had fun talking to her as well and that we should hang out again sometime, and that we did, and it was more fun than the last time. Naturally, we decided to hang out again, only this time we decided to hang out at my place.
And this is where things take a turn for the worse.
Now, Aubrey had a friend that lived on the same side of town that I did, and she was planning on seeing her one fine weekend. Her friend got off of work later in the day, so Aubrey got the bright idea to hang out with me for a while until her friend got off of work. Now, the thing that I forgot to tell y'all about Aubrey is this chick is a freak. I'm talking capital F-R-E-A motherfucking K. Upon the third phone call we had with each other, this chick was talking mad freaky. She slipped in something slightly freaky just to test the waters, and then she turned the freakazoid meter up little by little. Needless to say, I was prepared for something to go down when she got here. Anyways, she pulls up. I'm finishing some yard work while she's in the car packing up a King Palm on the pothead tip. I finish up and invite her into my house, and she hops out of her car rocking some damn fishnet leggings. Now,
she came to fuck.
I don't know about y'all, but fishnets just awaken something within me. They just activate neurons in my brain.
Oh, boy! Yeah!
We sit in my little patio area and start puffing on some of that Maui Wowie. Listening to music, talking, having a grand old time. Now, like I said, I know how I am around women and weed, so I am taking it slow. I ain't about to fumble this one. We finish up on the porch and venture into my room to watch some YouTube. Now we sitting on the bed, once again, chilling, having a good time. 10 to 20 minutes into us talking, she kind of puts her hands together like she's either about to sell me something or she's about to begin listing off her plans for world domination. So I ask her, yo, what are you doing that for? And she says, oh, nothing, just pondering. I'm fried.
Pondering.
Right, so I'm like, okay. Then about 3 minutes later, she does it again. So I ask again and she gives me the same answer. So then I ask her, well, what you pondering about? And without even letting the sentence breathe, this girl goes, that dick. Now, I'm high. So on the outside, I was just laughing and shit because it was so sudden and she said it in a matter-of-fact manner. On the inside, I was like, Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I haven't had very many of these experiences with women, but this is the first time in history that I did not have to make the first move. But she was so aggressive with it, I didn't know what to do. But after I realized she was not joking,
she knew what she wanted.
Like, okay. So, you know, we getting into it and whatnot, doing some touching or whatever. You know how it is. And then her friend calls.
Fuck!
But I ain't too upset. It's always next time, right? So I tell her that it was a shame we got cut short. Now we gotta arrange another date soon. She was down for it. Everything was all good. You know what happened after that?
What happened?
Me neither, because in 1 week, this chick ghosted me, unadded me from Snapchat, and never spoke to me again.
Damn!
What the fuck, yo?
See, bro, that's what you get for trying to meet girls online, dog. They all weird, bro. You guys start trying to get girls that are around you and in your caliber, bro. You know, I thought that for a second as well, and I started to try and date girls who were in my vicinity rather than girls on dating apps who live like 20 plus miles away. So I tried that for a while, and let me tell you, that shit is no better than dating apps.
Meeting girls at school.
There was this girl in one of my classes. Let's call her Valerie. She was in a previous class of mine, but I'd never really paid attention to her until I saw her in this class. She was kind of tall, dirty blonde hair, green eyes, cute smile, so pretty bad. She had
the man like them. He let the snow bunnies.
A bit of movement back there for a white girl too, so that's always a positive. Anyways, I didn't know her very well, and she didn't talk much in class, so I decided to spark up some conversations with her to see what kind of girl she was. To my surprise, she was actually super sweet, and after a few conversations with her, I decided to try and ask her out. So one day after class, I started talking to her for a bit, and then I make my move. Me goes, hey, you know, I don't do this very often, but I think you're very sweet, you have a nice smile, and I would love to take you out sometime. She starts blushing a little, and then she says, you know what, I'd like that, yeah. Here's my number. On the inside, I'm shocked. I didn't think asking a girl for a number in person would actually work for me. All those cold approach /
that shit work.
Pickup line videos I see.
If not, go on.
YouTube look staged as hell, so there aren't much to go off of. Like, look at this.
You on birth control right now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect.
What?
Let me grab your phone number.
What?
And yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't want to get you late, so we can just make this quick here. You can just put your number in and I'll text you and
what?
Fall in love and stuff and yeah, go from there.
Okay.
I like your nails.
Thank you. You have a good day.
What the fuck?
Ain't no way in hell he got her number by doing that. Ain't no way. I'm not buying that shit, bro. But here I am, having spoken to a girl I barely know, and I just got her number. You know? Maybe they're right. Maybe I should stop being scared to talk to attractive girls.
You need to stop being so scared of talking to attractive girls. Trust me, bro, they're not aliens. They're not any better than you are. But for
they're regular people.
Whatever reason, when you talk to a pretty girl, you get nervous.
Anyways, I give her my number and she says she'll text me her name so that I can save it in my phone. I get in my car and she texts me her name, but I was driving so I couldn't respond just yet. Man, that was one of the happiest drives home I ever had. You couldn't tell me shit, bro. I pulled up at my house like I was in an early 2000s rap video. Everything was in slow motion. I had the pimp walk down to a T. I walked in my room and texted her back, set my phone down, and waited. And waited. And waited.
Don't wait on these hoes. Chase your goals.
And waited until I realized that I just got ghosted by a girl I just met on the same day. Nah, bro, you doing it all wrong. You barely knew her, dog. I would have ghosted your ass too. You gotta try and
chase your goals.
Get to know her and establish a friendship first before you shoot your shot, man. Professional bag fumbler, bro. Yeah, I tried that too. It don't fucking work.
Meeting girls at school again.
So a year after that whole flop, there was another girl in another class who became a romantic interest of mine. But it wasn't like that in the beginning. We're gonna call this girl Christy. I'm running out of names here. We started talking after our class threw a surprise party for our professor because we appreciated her that much. At first, I didn't really like Christy like that, you know? I mean, she was cool to talk to. She was also kind of cute, kind of tall and slender, had that nerdy girl kind of vibe with
I like this type of vibe.
Thick glasses and shoulder-length hair and a surprising amount of ass.
Damn.
Anyways, she was cool and kind of cute, but I didn't see her as a potential girlfriend. That was until she ended up inviting me to Thanksgiving dinner with her family after 3 days of us talking outside of the class group chat. I began to think she might have a little thing for me because, and maybe this is just me, but I'm not inviting any classmate, especially one of the opposite sex, over for Thanksgiving dinner with my family unless
hell no.
I really like them. You might say I was reaching for this, but her mom even picked up on it. I met her family, we ate, and then we sat on her couch and talked for nearly 2 hours. And it was at this point that I began to start liking her. I came back over her house to play her in Mario Kart, and to my surprise, she was actually hanging with a nigga. She took some races off of me. Now I was really starting to like her. I'm sure you already know that this story doesn't have a happy ending, so let's just get to the point.
You got ghosted.
Plans for me to come over there so we could bake an apple pie for our professor together. She ended up getting sick. Now, this was no excuse. She was dead ass sick as a dog. She sent me a voice message and sounded like fucking Batman. So I was all like, oh, no worries, we can do something another time. And so began the ghosting process. Her messages were less frequent, shorter, and drier. She went days without text and eventually stopped messaging me altogether. And when I asked her about it, y'all want to know what she blamed it on? Mental health. Now, Dick. I gave her the benefit of the doubt on this because I know how serious mental health is and how bad it can get. But when I was seeing her around school, she was happy and as chatty as can be, talking to other people from class, laughing, joking, straight living her best life, but couldn't even shoot a text a nigga's way. Just tell me you aren't feeling me anymore. Be an adult. Use your
bitches be weird, bro.
Words.
You gotta let them do them, bro. Like, man, you gotta do you, bro. I ain't really worried about none of that shit, bro.
Blame the shit on mental health because you want somebody to feel bad for your ass. Bitches, man, I'm telling you. Now, after that flop, I was desperate, down horrendously. I thought to myself, man, bitches on apps are weird, and the bitches in person are weird too. You can't
bro, they all weird, man.
Find a good girl nowhere. So I did what any sensible man would do in this situation. I got back on dating apps.
Move this man!
I know. I thought you said dating apps were trash, bro. They are, and after this story, you'll see why I say that. Around this time, I was becoming jaded to the dating app grind. Too many brick walls, too many Popeyes biscuits, and one time I got fatfished on Tinder. That shit had me on suicide. Too many brick walls, too many Popeyes biscuits, and one time I got fatfished.
Oh my God, bro. Cropping a fat girl's best friend.
On Tinder. That shit had me on suicide watch. I didn't so much
suicide
think about
watch.
A dating app for months. But through it all, the Tinder gods shined their light down on me once again, and I matched with this chick on Tinder. At first, I honestly thought she was a bot. She was kind of bad though. A slender, athletically built redhead with pretty eyes, a nice smile, and freckles. Yeah, I wasn't buying it, bro. B, she wasn't verified. Any dude who plays Tinder on veteran difficulty knows that when an unverified baddie matches with you, it's likely a bot trying to get you to add them on Snapchat so you can,
or it's a dude,
click on a dumbass link or some shit. Luckily, she was indeed an actual human being. She saw me mention in my bio that I like going to arcades, so she said she'd love to go on arcade with me and crush in air hockey. And when we moved the conversation to Snapchat, she started talking big shit about how she beat me in air hockey. Now me, I'm competitive, so I was not about to let this blasphemy stand. Fast forward to the day, we make our way to
Hold on, bro.
I'm competitive, so I was not about to let this blasphemy stand.
Yo, me, business. Is this nigga literally standing on his kid?
Fast forward to the day. We make our way to this new arcade that just opened up near me and begin to hunt for the air hockey table. Cause all arcades have air hockey, right? Turns out that arcade lied to us on their website and said they had air hockey when they really didn't. Nevertheless, we still ended up having a good time. Afterward, I took her to a skating rink I frequent and we had a ball. We actually ended up hanging out till like 3 in the morning, which was unexpected to say the very least. Keep this skating rink in the back of your mind as I continue this story. Fast forward past winter break, she's back in town and still deluded into thinking she can beat me in air hockey. Silly rabbit, I really do this air hockey shit. So she finds an arcade that isn't fraudulent and actually has an air hockey table. We go, we play, and I hit her ass with the... Not to downplay her skills in it, because she was kind of hanging with me. She must have liked the challenge though. A little too much, because around this time she was way more affectionate towards me, leaning in close, touching me. At one point she walked from her side of the air hockey table, looked deep into my eyes, kissed me, and then slid the puck into the goal while I was distracted. I ain't gonna...
Man.
She got me with that one. Didn't stop me from winning like 3 more times. Anyways, we had fun at that arcade. Probably the most fun date I ever been on. So fun that we ended up running it back the very next day, and it was even more fun. I took her back to her dorm after whooping her ass in air hockey again, and she invited me up to her room. Her roommate wasn't there, so things started to get a little hot. You know what I'm saying? We were both kind of shy, so we didn't go too far. But that's cool. We clearly enjoyed each other's company, so I'm sure there'll be more opportunities in the future, right?
No. Sometimes girls only give you one chance and it's up. You don't know if they come back. It may probably take them 5 years to come back, or for that same business double back, or you never see her again. It all depends.
Right? Fast forward some time later, we're in talks to schedule another date. We're comfortable with each other now and got past that we just met off a dating app phase, and we're coming up on some of the last few times we can hang out because she lived out of state and finals is right around the corner. So it could be a hot minute before I see her again. But when it came time to set up this date, something changed.
Here we go.
Did you just buy a one wheel?
Well, we have been looking to get outside more. Plus, it's kind of like snowboarding.
Ghosting stage.
I asked if she was free over the weekend and if she wanted to hit up that arcade again. She said she would be free and would love
Hell yeah, nigga, I'm gonna clap you in air hockey.
To beat my ass in air hockey. Keep in mind that I asked her this 2 days before the set date. I said, bet. Then I asked her about her favorite pizza because I wanted us to have a little lunch date beforehand, you feel me? I never did find out what her favorite pizza was because she left me on delivered for 2 days. So, I swallowed my pride and decided to double text her.
I ain't never doing that. I don't learn my lessons from that shit.
A little later, my phone started to ring. Now, if someone calls you right after you text them about some plans y'all got set up, it's usually nothing good. I already knew I was in for a "you're gonna hate me" type conversation. I answered the phone and she told me that she couldn't go to the arcade tonight because she was overwhelmed with an assignment and how some random dude fucked up the assignment after asking if he could try and help her, yada yada yada, who gives a damn. Now, I wasn't mad at her for canceling. We had been out with each other 3 times prior to this. Us not hanging out for 1 weekend ain't a big deal. However, in retrospect, something about her canceling should have been a red flag. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. Flat top chicken dating tip number 9. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Bro, what happened to tips 1 through 8?
Don't worry about that.
Tip number 9. If a girl cancels on you and doesn't attempt to reschedule the date,
wrap it up. This shit over with.
This isn't true 100% of the time. But remember that if someone wanted to make time for you, they would. And rescheduling canceled plans is a sign of that. If she doesn't try to reschedule, 9 times out of 10, she ain't trying to hang out today
or ever. Don't pay attention to that bitch ever, bro. You're not supposed to, bro. Who cares?
Next week, next month, next year, it simply ain't happening. She didn't try to reschedule. She just canceled and that was that. Another red flag I should have noticed. What American college student would let some homework that isn't even due that same week stop them from doing something over the weekend? Not me.
I'm saying.
I bet. And as you'll soon see, she was not that type of student. Anyways, I charge it to the game, hang up the phone, and go and hang out with the homie Skinny Black.
Who?
I'm partying with the homie when suddenly I get a phone call. It's her. I just realized this far into the story that I didn't give her a fake name. Let's call her Alice. It's like 12 at night. Why is she calling me this late? She wants the D.
She wants the D.
Because I'm not even in your vicinity right now. I picked the phone up and right off the bat, something ain't right about the way she's speaking. This girl is drunk. Initially,
Man, I hate bitches playing with your time, bro. I hate people just playing with your time, bro.
Thinking, damn, that assignment was so stressful you tried to drink the pain away? But she later goes on to tell me that she went to a cafe or a bar or some shit with her friends.
Stupid bitch.
Canceling a date to go out with your friends, that's fine, no biggie. But lying to my face and then calling
bro.
Me to tell me about the experience like you didn't just tell me you were too stressed with an assignment to hang out?
You raggedy bitch.
Raggedy bitch.
For a little bit and told her that I plan on going to the arcade tomorrow and that if she wanted to join me, she could. She was receptive to it and that was that. The next day, I'm at the arcade enjoying myself and I remember our conversation from yesterday. So I give old Alice a call. No answer. Damn, tried her again. She picks up the phone and tells me she's back to doing the homework assignment and that she won't be able to hang out today. Oh wow, double dipping excuses, huh? So I hung up, chilled at the arcade for a little while longer, and then went off to that skating rink I told y'all about. About an hour or so into me skating, I get a text from Alice that read, "I almost had a panic attack in front of my friends."
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
At first I was like,
what the fuck you telling me for?
But I decided to be considerate and attempted to calm her down and help her through the panic attack. Why? Who knows?
Because you're a nice guy. I'll never do no shit like that. Don't tell me nothing about that. I'm not trying to hear none of that.
I ended up calling her to try and calm her down, and after that, she didn't text me for the rest of the night. And the next night. And the next night. and the next night.
Stop being nice to these bitches, bro. They're regular people, man.
Until 2 weeks end up passing with no text from her. At a certain point, I'm thinking to myself, yo, you dead? So I text her. Miraculously,
I ain't texting shit.
She responds, I'm sorry.
That whole scene that.
Right, please don't worry. I'm okay. I'm just going through it. She calls me a bit later and we have a decent conversation. She was getting ready to catch a train to visit her family over spring break, but she said she'd text me when she got on the train. Either that train never came or this girl must have lived in Timbuktu somewhere because I didn't hear from her for about 2 weeks. Now, at this point, I know what you're thinking. Bro, why are you still talking to her at this point? Well, the answer to that is very complex, you see. Essentially, I'm stupid.
Stupid nigga.
I wanted to believe that she was really going through a lot and she wasn't just lying to me every chance she got.
A lot of dick.
Say it with me, y'all. Stupid. I once again hit her with the shameful double text, and her response annoyed me to no end. I said, that must have been a very long train ride. She hit me back with,
hell nah, man.
I had a very talkative seatmate. You know what? I ain't even mad. I'm gonna simply ignore this. Surprisingly, we were able to talk for more.
Like, I'm at the age where I don't want to waste time anymore, bro. I don't want to waste any time with anybody, bro. No.
In the day without her disappearing randomly. She decided to hit me with a mix-up and ghost me the following day. At this point, I was fed up, so I decided to confront her. I said, can I ask you a serious question? Yes. And then I asked, do you even like talking to me? She must have spontaneously forgotten how to use her phone because she didn't respond for a while. Then she said, yes, I like talking to you. I'm sorry
when I want to and bored.
I'm making you feel that way. You know, you got a really funny way of showing that you like talking to someone. So I'm all like, yo, I'm not trying to sound.
Nah, man. Bitch gotta show me you like me, bro. I need it. No, man.
I'm clingy or anything, but damn, bitch, send a text a nigga's way sometime. I didn't actually say that, but I was thinking it. She responded with, and I want you all to remember this. When I talk to you, I'm always happier than when I'm not. And when I hang out with you, it's the same way.
These hoes be lying, bro. They be lying.
Would it surprise any of y'all if I told y'all that this girl ghosted me for almost 3 weeks after this conversation? Cause I need somebody who will stay. You know what? Nah, I'm done. Excuse after excuse and the same shit happens. I'm doing it. I'm cutting her off. And then it happened.
And this is The Pursuit of Excellence, a David Yerman and D'Angelo Russell story. I have a killer.
Shut up.
One fine springtime Sunday afternoon, I'm suiting up to go roller skating. I think I've said it before on my channel, but I love me some roller skating. Hella fun to do, and other roller skaters are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Anyways, I make my way to the rink. I'm putting on my skates when all of a sudden my phone vibrates. It's Alice. I was about to ignore the fuck out of it, but I read the message and it read, hey, I'm at the rink we went to with my friends. Now, keep 2 things in mind. 1, Alice and I haven't spoken in almost 3 weeks. 2, she sent me this 1 minute after I walked into the skating rink. On its own, this means absolutely nothing. But when I saw her and her friends in the skating rink, it was clear that they had been there for a hot minute. They all had skates on and one of them was skating around already. But I didn't really put much on it at the time though. I just kind of shrugged my shoulders and responded to her with, okay. I put my skates on and was fully prepared to ignore this bitch the entire time I was there. But her ass was not gonna let that happen. I'm skating around and jamming in music while trying not to bust my ass, and here comes this slim redhead chick rolling right up beside me. She goes, oh my god, hi. I'ma keep it real.
I hate bitches, bro. I hate bitches, bro. I hate bitches, bro. I hate bitches, bro. But I love the hoes, bro. I love the hoes.
Real, this was the fakest hello I've ever received in my entire life.
Oh God, bro, like,
could feel the inauthenticity in the greeting. And for about 3 seconds, I was looking at her like,
bitch.
Then I hit her with a, hey, what's up? She introduced me to her friend who was skating around. I forgot her name. Who cares? She ain't important. After all that, she skates off. Some time later, I get a text from her saying, did you get here before or after us? I didn't think much of it.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
At the time. But in retrospect, this question bugged the shit out of me. Cause you knew I was here when you saw
motherfucking bitch.
Walk in. Stop pretending like it was the shock of the hour you saw me here. A big goofy looking nigga with an afro walking into a building ain't hard to miss. I'm supposed to believe that it was a sheer coinky dink that you messaged me 1 minute after I walked into the skating rink. You just so happened to hop on the skate floor right after I did. Why would you even message me in the first place?
Man.
hey dude I've been ignoring for almost 3 weeks. Remember that skating rink you took me to a century ago? Well, I'm here with my girlfriends. Let's just say I wasn't at the skating rink that day. What the fuck was I supposed to do with that information? Then you pretended like you didn't already see me even though you saw me?
What do you gain from that?
Anyway.
Nothing.
Then she texts, it's nice to see you. Yeah, likewise, haha. After 2 weeks, I was starting to think you fell off the grid. Then she starts yapping about how busy she is and all of that, but all
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Why you talking to me? Shut up.
all the while I'm
I
thinking,
don't give a fuck about none of that, bro.
why the hell are we texting if we're in the same building? So I say to her, why the hell are we texting if we're in the same building? She says, I don't know where you are.
Cause she's pussy.
This bitch serious?
Is this bitch serious?
Right behind this girl. All she had to do was turn around. She finds me and we talk for a minute. Now, if the fake ass hello wasn't awkward enough, she kept asking me, how have you been? Or how are you? Even though I already answered her. Like, she'd ask, I'd respond. We'd talk for like 5 seconds and then she'd ask again. Like she had dementia and forgot that she asked me already.
Man, these hoes are horrible people, bro. These bitches be horrible, bro. Like, and some niggas will continue to tolerate and entertain this shit, bro. Hell no, bro. Hell no. Delilah, what's up, nigga?
She started yapping again about how busy she was and how she hasn't had time to do anything, but somehow managed to slip in that she had went to a party not even a day ago.
You raggedy bitch.
And the whole time I'm staring at her like this.
Yeah,
Oh my god, bro. One of these niggas again. So I won't waste your time, bro. I'm a college student, graphic designer, looking for some commissions. Just, man, bear my college expenses. No, bro. I'm good on that, bro.
I haven't had time to do anything. I barely had any time to hang out with my friends.
If you want to help me get some viewers in this bitch.
Although I did go to this party yesterday.
I know half of what she's saying is bullshit, but I want to see how long she'll go on for. When she was finally done, she sees her friend sit down at a table and goes, well, I better go rejoin them, but it was really nice talking to you. Then she picks up her hand to try and give me a fist bump.
Oh my god. Ew, bitch. Don't touch me, bitch.
How much should good car insurance cost you a month? $80? $120? Nope. Try 30.
Give a fuck about you, bitch.
Out of everything that's happened, from the ghosting to the lying, this is by far the most disrespectful thing she's done. Pissed me
God, bro.
The hell off. But on the outside, I was cool, calm, and collected. Fast forward.
And you gotta be cool, calm, and collected. If not, they gonna trick you weird, bro.
Some time later, I sit down to catch my breath, and I glance over at the table that she was sitting at and see that she's also trying to catch her breath. Like literally, she had an inhaler out and everything. She was on that bench dying. After her asthma attack, she sees me and walks over to me again. I'm unlacing my skates, getting ready to take my black ass home while she's yapping at me again. This time around, I get a little curious. She's all buddy with me now that we're face to face. Let's see what she says if I ask her to hang out again. I say to her, you know, we gotta hang out one last time before you leave for the summer. She responds, I might want to hang out.
What the fuck does that mean?
Then she says, is it okay if we hang out as friends? I said yes because it really didn't matter to me. I wasn't even sure if I was going to hang out with her. I just wanted to see what she said. But then after
this nigga made me mad, bro. This whole video made me mad, bro.
I said yes. Without skipping a beat, she says, okay, then I will want to hang out. So you did all of this, the ghosting, flaking, overall wishy-washy behavior, because you didn't feel the same way about me as you did when we first started talking?
So that's what it was the whole time?
Yes, that's why.
These hoes are evil, bro. All these these bitches, bro.
I'm saying, what you give me the runaround for then?
You chose to waste my time because you don't know how to communicate like an adult, but I held my tongue and I just looked at her and I believe my eyes said everything that was on my mind at that moment. So the skating rink played their last song.
All you gotta do is look at your eyes like, bitch.
And I got up to leave. As I'm doing that, this girl had the nerve to act sad that I was leaving, talking about some, well, I guess I'll see you later.
Fuck you, bitch.
To me. I say, okay, and keep it moving. Now I'm sitting in my car, waiting on my Bluetooth to connect because you know you can't pull off until you throw a song on. As I'm finding a song, I see Alice walking out of the skating rink. She sees me and flags me down as I'm pulling off, so I roll my window down. She once again says, I'll see you later. Talk to me. I just smiled and pulled off. After I got home, she texted me and says, it was really cool seeing you.
Shut the fuck up!
I took my sweet ass time to reply with, likewise. I didn't think we'd see each other in person again, honestly. She says, me neither.
Hell nah, bro. I'm evil, bro. Fuck all that, bro. No, bro. I would just stop talking, bro. I would not give her no energy, bro. Just so you know, like, all right, bro, don't talk to me. Because one thing in person, bro, women can't stand is silence, bro. If you just be silent, you straight. Because what they gonna do? Just look crazy? Come on.
But I'd like to. So if you want to go to the arcade again before summer break, I'd be down.
I said, I'm down too, but you got the busy schedule and all. You gotta let me know what time is good for you. Wouldn't you know that bitch ghosted me again?
Never. They just want the feeling that niggas are hitting them up.
But you know the crazy thing about dating being dead? Girls feel the same way us dudes feel about dating, but for completely different reasons. Dudes are pissed at the dating game because they feel that they have to put in overtime for a chance at an average girl. Girls are pissed at the dating game because they feel that all of the options that they have ain't good enough. I'm telling you guys, women
These hoes ain't good enough, man.
and men are living in completely different worlds when it comes to dating. Women have an abundance of men ready and willing to date them, but they aren't good enough. Meanwhile,
Facts, man.
men are out here fighting for their lives on these dating apps for even a percentage of the options that these women have. Like, have you ever seen a girl's dating app profile? That shit is always chocked full of matches, likes, and messages, but girls are still complaining about the apps being trash. I'm for real. Fellas, if you know a girl that you're cool with who's single, talk to her about dating and see if she'll show you her dating app profile. 9 times out of 10, mad niggas. One of my friends had 50 plus likes on her Bumble profile. I've never even seen more than 5 likes at one time across any of my apps. It's like night and day. So the moral of the story is dating is dead, bitches ain't nothing but problems, and don't ever mess with a redhead. I get it, they're bad as shit. Pale skin, red hair, freckles, rusted roof.
I don't know about all that shit, bro. I don't even see what that nigga appeal is for redheads, bro.
Flooded basement.
I need like melanin and that shit. Them redheads be too white, bro.
But they weren't lying when they said gingers have no souls. Just don't do it. I'm kidding, do that shit every time. But if she plays games like this one or any of the other girls in this video, charge her to the game and move the hell. Plays games like this one or any of the other.
This one straight. I can go without these. This one straight.
The girls in this video, charge her to the game and move the hell on, because it ain't gonna get any better. So yeah, that's it. The video's over. What was that? I could have sworn that sounded like...
Hold on.
What? Dr. Umar?
It appears you've been snow bunnied.
You been snow bunny.
I know I tried to bag some white women, but please.
I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Dr. Umar, please, you have to understand. 2 of them had hella ass and 1 of them was a redhead. Please, give me another chance.
There's no hope for you, brother.
Please, Dr.
Please.
You have been excommunicated from the African community.
Don't do this.
I sentence you to 5,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man.
No, Dr. Umar, anything but the lashes. No!